Hey everyone, welcome back to Dan91's Garage, and on this episode we're going to find out exactly what's going on with these weeping hose clamps. So obviously I've fitted a Civic half radiator to this. If you haven't seen that video, go back and have a watch of it. It's only a few videos back and it shows basically a start to finish install guide of how to fit a half rad into the Toyota Starlet. So the radiator I bought, and along with the majority of them, come with a 1.3 bar rad cap. Now obviously, I'm sure you all know, as you increase the pressure, you'll obviously raise the boiling point, but what it also does is put a lot more pressure in the system itself, including the heater matrix. So you have to be careful with that. But either way, it comes with a 1.3 bar rad cap. The original, I believe, is 0.9, and I was originally looking for a 1.1, but I don't know who makes this radiator for Tegiwa, but I can't find any radiator cap that fits. So I've tried the two different styles of Honda, the rounded ones, and there's also like a sort of rhomboid or sort of squared off one. Tried two of those, and neither of them actually fit this neck. So good luck when I need a spare rad cap, I guess. But I did want a 1.1 bar, like I said, couldn't find one that fitted. So anyway, what with the increased pressure and everything, I've noticed that from the join here on this hose, there's a bit of a weep. Now I am using Jubilee clamps, literally the brand name Jubilee clamp, but they are quite wide. So I'm not sure if they're actually putting the correct amount of pressure on, and this is about as tight as it can go. So I'm going to take them out today and swap them out for some thinner bands. That way hopefully the thinner band version will be able to put more pressure on it, because obviously as you tighten this up, it's now spread over a larger area. And if I can get a thinner band clamp on there, that should hopefully allow me to increase the pressure and perhaps put a bit more sort of impression into the actual hose itself and prevent the weeping. It's not a huge amount, but it's either that or lining of them isn't particularly great, then it's going to leak anyway. So I'll swap them out as stage one, and if that doesn't work, then I might be looking for a new hose. So I've got the original clamp off now, tightened it back up. Thankfully there's some marks on the inside, so I've tightened it back up to how tight it was around the actual pipe itself, and then that allows you to figure out which one's going to fit it best. So I've got some other gemmy ones, they're about the same thickness though, so I'm going to try something a bit thinner. So I've got some old ones off an old car I used to own, and they're about sort of 2/3 the thickness. So I'm going to find some of these that match up and then replace them on the car. And we're all done. Easy as that really. Just undid the old ones till the actual band came out of this screw, and then just unwrapped it from the pipe, took it off. No need to take the pipes apart. Wrapped the new one around it and tightened it up. I've slid them up to the top edge of the old impression and the bottom edge of the old impression for this one. Tightened them up, and we'll see how that goes. I was getting a bit of a drip basically from the back of this landing onto this part of the gearbox, and then it was just dropping on the floor, so hopefully that should cure that. The weird thing is the other ones I'm using, they're all Jubilee clips, all the same size, and they're not leaking at all, so it could well be this pipe's lining isn't great, but we'll see how it goes. At least I've changed the clamps and I know it's not those now. What's also worth noting is on the inside of this particular clamp, the back end of the sort of band itself was actually digging into the inside of the clamp. You can feel and hear sort of a ridge that it's created. So as that was tightening itself round, this part was chewing into the back of that, so that might not have been helping. I don't think that actually sort of stopped it tightening anymore, but it certainly wouldn't have been helping its actual movement. So we'll see how it goes. Hope you liked it. Just a bit of a vlog update really this time. My name's Dan, this is Dan91's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.